This video will certainly be a very interesting one. So as you may tell, I am on the PTB. And today, they just recently released the new tunneling and slugging changes. So I haven't actually read exactly what they are yet. And they also changed one of Singularity's add-ons, which is the Soma family photo. And I haven't even checked to see what it does yet. We're completely going in blind. So basically, just this video, I'm just going to be trying to play some matches. Pray to God that people don't DC. And we're going to see just how bad these anti-tunneling and slugging changes are. I'm going to react to them first. So this video will also be highlighted in chapters. So if you don't want to listen to me blabber and react to all these different changes, go ahead and skip to the first match. But without further ado, let's get right into these patch notes. I legitimately have no idea what to expect from this. I'm hoping it's not going to be bad, but I'm really not expecting it to be great either. Slipstring a survivor inflicts the hinder status effect for 6 seconds, was 3 seconds. Inflicts the deep wound status effect if the survivor is injured. Oh, they removed that. Okay, that's a good change. The fact that you were able to inflict deep wound on injured survivors was extremely stupid. I 100% agree with this change. But this is going to be interesting. So they basically doubled how long you're hindered for. This is going to be very interesting because I don't think the hinder for 3 seconds really did anything, but now that we got it for an additional 3 seconds, this is going to be very interesting. I actually wonder how this is going to perform. I don't think it's going to be crazy good, but I'm actually not sure. I'll have to test it out. All right. Well, Soma family photos out of the way. Let's see how bad these updates are. Unhook Protections update. Oh, great. Survivors are unhooked or unhook themselves receive unhook protections for 30 seconds, which include, oh boy, 10% haste status effect. So they have it for 30 seconds. They have 10% haste for 30 seconds. All right, off to a great start, behavior. Endurance status effect. Okay, so they just have BT for 30 seconds. Okay. Elusive status effect. New status effect that hides grunts of pain, aura, scratch marks, and pools of blood. Well, that's hilarious. I'm Singularity. That doesn't apply to me. The survivor makes no sounds, coughing or vomiting. Okay. Immunity to AFK crows. Okay. The survivor will see the crow's aura within 32 meters for 10 seconds. The survivor is still susceptible to attacks and powers. Okay, well, at least they actually gave us the opportunity to kill him. These effects linger for 3 seconds after being healed for a full health state. Yeah, of course. These effects are lost when performing a conspicuous action. Okay, well, we're getting there, behavior. These effects are disabled when all generators are completed, except for the 10% haste and endurance status effect, which will only last 10 seconds. Even then, that's insane. Like, I don't think a lot of people realize, but 10 seconds is quite a lot of time. And people are also not factoring that there are a lot of really good survivor perks. But honestly, I probably shouldn't be judging too soon yet. Unique hook bonuses. All right, now the party's getting started. Let's see, how bad is this going to be? When hooking a survivor that is different than the last hook survivor, the killer gains the following. Tier 1 Bloodlush for 15 seconds. This bonus is reset when entering a chase. This bonus is disabled when all generators are completed. 15 seconds Bloodlust isn't gonna do shit. Actually, no, we got a 10% blood point multiplier on the match score at the end of the trial. Oh, man. Whoo! 10%, man. I really don't want to tunnel now. So basically, we get the tier 2 effect for Devour Hope for 15 seconds that we can't even keep. So literally somebody could be running right in front of you, and if you get in a chase with them, you're just gonna lose your stats effect. That, oh my god. This might be decent on like Billy or something, but okay, now here comes the one that's probably gonna affect me the most. The Slugging Reduction update. This is gonna be very interesting. After being downed by the killer, the resolve bar appears. The resolve bar takes 120 seconds to fill. Progress does not reset between downs. The resolve bar fills 33% faster for each additional survivor currently in the dying state. Seriously? Once the resolve bar is full, the survivor gains the ability to pick themselves up from the dying state for the rest of the match. Okay, well, this wouldn't be as bad, but if I down another survivor, their bar goes up 33% faster. For each survivor, by the way. So if these guys mess up and 3 people go down, you're probably just gonna lose. That's just fantastic. Because 120 seconds is like, okay, it's very doable, but for each additional, like, really, this is only like, this is like a way you counter Hillbilly. Yeah, I could totally see this being a bit exploited, but maybe I'm just an entitled killer man or something. I don't know. We'll have to see. Crawling speed increases over time when left in the dying state from 0.7 meters per second to 1.05 meters per second. Okay, well, people already ran anyway. This really makes no difference. The anti-face cam meter now fills faster based on how long the killer stays near the hook. 0 to 10 seconds, just normal speed. 10 to 20 seconds, twice the speed. Greater than 20 seconds is 4 times the speed. This multiplier only accumulates when the killer is considered camping. The meter is gaining progress. This multiplier resets when the survivor is unhooked. Okay, so I caught one thing that really caught my eye. Syringes and Styptics finally got nerfed. My god, it took them that long to do this. It took them 9 years to finally get it right. Syringe removes exhaustion on use. Alright, that's fine. It's probably going to still be really annoying to like C tier and B tier killers, but hey, they already suck anyway. Sprint burst is probably going to be 10 times more annoying with syringe. People are going to be running sprint burst constantly. Actually, that gives me the idea. Since people are going to be testing this out, I know exactly what I'm going to run. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Oh, and by the way, this is going to be the build that I'm running. Yeah, it's basically just forced hesitation with surge, rapid, pain res. And of course, the Soma family photo. Gotta test it out, of course. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna run this. You know what? What's the worst could happen? Bring it! Alright, bring it, Survivor mains. Let's do it! By the way, that program that you saw again, Reshade. It's called Reshade. Stop asking me in the comments. People constantly ask me in the comments, it's Reshade! Reshade! Alright, nice. Ready to got someone. My game kind of looks a little blurry, but I think it's actually, I think they actually like improved the low settings. All right, are you back on this gen? No. Okay, that's fine. Do you just hold W here? Yeah, you do. All right, well that's fine. Maybe I can get a tag here. Yeah, I definitely do. Hey, it screamed. Huh. And then he kind of just runs into me here. Oh, oh that's unlucky. Okay. Yep, that was definitely a play. Oh yeah, I can't even slug him anymore. Okay, nice little pain rest right here. Do I like the low settings? Oh yeah, okay, I do get bloodlust. Nice. Actually that is kind of nice, I will admit. You guys are all over here. Try and get that substream. Beautiful. Alright, now do you just send it? Yeah, you do. Send it. You all have a pallet here? You do. That's fine. I should be able to get this hit fairly easily. Unless you have a pallet here, which I don't think you do. Yeah, you do not. That's a very weird structure. I'm not gonna lie. Or, I'm sorry, not a weird structure, but like a weird RNG. And you kind of just die right next to the hook. That's pretty comp. Alright, I kind of want to tunnel them to see how hard it's going to be, because this game's kind of already over. Slow him down a little bit. I should have hooked him right here. Unlucky, but he gets an unhook. Yeah, he can kind of just bombard this unhook, and I can't really do a whole lot about it. There you are. Do I tunnel him? Yeah, I'm going to tunnel him. Screw it. I do not care about whatever update you got for me. I do not care. That's a myth. And I lost him. Okay, never mind. I actually do care. Alright, and then we're resetting directly on top of hook. Okay, and then you just run into me. Pretty comp. Fuck. Alright, noise. And they just EMP'd. Are they on this gen? No. Are they on this gen? No. Okay, well, I had a couple of opportunities to slug, but did I really need to? Not really. Okay, what's our gen setup looking like? They have one shock, which is a little bit annoying. I don't really care about main building. Okay, nope. Okay, free shack pallet. I'll take it. That was not the greatest. Like, shack is not something you want to immediately get rid of against a Singularity. You kind of like if they played it right, like they could get like almost like a minute at shack. But she kind of just dropped that, and now shack just became this dead zone. Steve is probably going to be rotating. Yeah. Can I maybe like? Nah, I can't. Okay, well I just hook here, and then she will be death hook, which wow, definitely matters here. I haven't seen Yoichi. See on the shin? No. Okay. Oh, there's Cheryl. She's kind of just running to Valhalla, I guess. I don't know what she's doing. That's kind of a bad cam spot. Alright, I thought she would just try and send the Felvolt. I'd CP onto that, unfortunately. Oh, she's ran to me anyway. Nice. Where's Steve screaming at? Is this Steve trying to get tunneled? Because I really want to tunnel this Steve. Oh, so I don't really get the HUD for like how many hooks you got total when you can just like directly just look at your other HUD. I don't know if I'm missing something here. Hi, you're just gonna just do that. Can I get that? I was trying. Oh, you have BL or balance? I can't tell. Did I say BL or balance? I'm an absolute fucking goof troop. I meant BL or life. Nice. That was a very interesting pallet drop. Well, she's kind of just dead here. Nice, has a hesitation. Might get this down. Nice. Alright, well, 3 gens remaining and she's still dead pretty fast, so. I haven't even used all my pain reses yet. Probably be at Jack? No. What are you guys doing? Oh, there's one main. Well, I can't really do anything about that, so. I don't really care about main anyway. Before I actually commit to this chase, I am going to do this, and then pick this. He vaults into me. No, he does not. Patience. Does he just summon it? He's like holding this thing. Held it too long. I thought he'd eventually do something, but he didn't. He just stood there. Which, when people just like stand there, like I was just trying to mind game that same thing. Maybe hopefully like he would actually make a mistake, but no, he just stood there the entire time. So you guys are actually popping a decent amount of gems because it's going to be harder to tunnel now. But most of my games don't even go past 3 gens. I'm also kind of going out of my way to not tunnel. Alright, but you're def on hooks, so this game will be significantly easier once I get you out of the way. You go this way, and then she actually just mind gamed that completely. What? Hello? What is she doing? Wait, she went that way? Oh, okay. That's a very interesting route. I was actually not prepared for that. But I think Steve is just gonna be like on that. Okay. And you're dead. Good job, Steve. Oh no, I'm slugging. What will they ever do? Alright, well, that is completely fine. There's Yoichi. And these guys have officially lost this video game. GG's! Now, was that game a little bit hard? It was a little bit more complicated, I guess you could say, but I mean, really the result was kind of just the same. These guys were definitely slamming out gens. But, you know, kind of like the moment I got rid of the first guy, like, these guys couldn't really do a whole lot. But I think next game, I'm just going to try and, like, I think I'm going to slug more and actually, like, try to tunnel. I want to see, like, how hard it's going to be. Oh, wait, no way. Actually. You know what? I will take it. I will absolutely take it. This is Singularity's best map, so I'm actually wondering to see, like, how this is going to play out. I wonder how much harder this is going to be, because normally, like, they don't ever, like, pop any gens against me on this map, but with this change, like, I wonder how this is going to play out. So I'm just going to place all these biopods right here to kind of just cover this, like, this middle area right here immediately. Can I spot anyone? No. Someone over here. There's people over here. Got the Kate run this way. I just want to initiate a chase pretty fast right now because I haven't seen anyone else. I'm assuming that People are, they probably all spawn pretty close to each other, and they're probably doubling or tripling a gen. Is that a life right there? Yeah, that has to be a life. I just completely lost her. Okay. Well, you know, I'm gonna go water tower right now. Hopefully they don't pop this. Perfect. Got the Bay Harbor Gooter. I actually know who this is. I tried to warn them that they were in my lobby, but they didn't leave, so you get what you get. I kind of want to continue placing my biopods around. Okay, I'm kind of playing the slow game right here, which is fine. Wait, there's people over here. Wait, what are you doing? Might be looking here. Oh, wait, you're right over here. What are you doing? Got that. Do you have an exhaustion of some sort? Okay, she has like life or something. I don't know what it is, but I might slug this. Okay, you know, I have a pain res like right here anyway, so I'm just gonna try and quickly get a pain res. Hopefully they don't pop that, but wait, they're working mate again. What are they doing? Hello? Yeah, you can't really do that against Singularity. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, you can't really do that against Singularity. Give him a second. No TP. Boom. Perfect. Now he's dead. And boink. Beautiful. We got that gen hit as well. Okay, they're on that. Hopefully, they pop that. Yeah, like I would just have to immediately run over there, but you know it's fine. Water tower is kind of a pain in the ass to defend anyway, so. Now we've got two people on the hook, which is kind of crazy. I don't know where the other side went to. I think they're over by Gallows area. I have to be very cautious now because they did increase the. Wait, what are you doing? There you are. Honestly, yeah, I was gonna force them to just drop that pallet. And then just get that. This person is a killer main, so they might have some idea on how like certain kills are played. I'm not gonna TP it. Yeah, you're gonna die here. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I know this person. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna give them a little bit of that, and then I'm hoping they're streaming, but I don't know if they are. All right, let's see what these games are doing. They're immediately working that gen, which is a really bad gen to work on. You gotta get rid of that camera. That camera right there. Like, if you see a Singularity that has that camera up, you need to get rid of that. Okay. Nice. He's done with that. And then Kate is just sitting right here, which is not really the greatest place, if I'm going to be honest. I'm just going to get rid of this camp because I don't really need it. Maybe I can get her to drop this out. I kind of want to slug this. I want to see, like... I want to make this game harder. I'm like, are you really teabagging the non-mode that's teabagging? That's crazy. Are you really going to teabag and immediately go down? Is that what you're going to do, Kate? I think it's exactly what you just did, dummy. Alright, there you go. There you go. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Hey, you know what? Take that. There you go. Congratulations, Kate. Boom, 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 boom. Give him a little taste of their own medicine. Alright, I got 2 biopods remaining, so... Okay, James is just running out in the open for some reason. I don't know what you're doing, dog. That's an amazing dead hard. Must say. One of a kind dead hard. Alright. Are they just crawling on the pallet again? Yeah, there's nobody around, so... They should be able to freely pick up unless there's someone sitting main, but there isn't, so we are A-okay. Okay, do you think that this anti-tail change is going to save you from your inevitable doom? No. You're dead. Come here. Come here, skank. Yeah, come here. Yeah, you're already dead. Good riddance. My brother in Christ... Do not save this Kate. Do not save the Kate. She's dead. You do not teabag a Singularity main. Oh yeah, she's got this perk. Alright, that's one body block. Oh, they don't know. They don't know. Yeah, sorry. When you teabag, I gotta totally use as fast as possible. Do you have DS? Of course you do. Okay, do you still think it's because this DS is gonna save you? This puny perk is going to save you. No. It's not. And you're dead again. Yeah, and you're dead again. Good job, Kate. Yeah, teabag this. Alright, sorry gamers, I got a little carried away, but I had to set some, I had to set an example to Kate. Let's see, are you on this? Yes. Alright, you know what? I'm actually probably just gonna kick this and then commit the chase, because with sprint bursts, like, you almost just want to just straight up just commit to, or just, like, kick the, like, if you're not gonna be able to, like, get the down, like, or at least a hit, just kick the gen. And then if you can, just follow it up with another TP when they've already used their sprint bursts. Let's see, someone right here. Yes. Can I get this? Maybe? Oh, you're just sitting there. Gaming. Nice. I don't really see how they can come back from this predicament. Fucking gen rushers. Alright, I'm gonna let him out. I know this guy. Alright, so we are on the guest heaven now. I literally sat in queue for 10 minutes just to specifically get the new Auto Haven map. So far, I think, I mean, it kind of looks cool, I guess. I mean, I don't think I don't really mind. Doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look the greatest either. I just want to be really quick on setting up my cameras. On these maps, you have to be very, very, very quick about setting up cameras. What's up, Dwight? What's up, Nancy? What? Alright. These guys kind of know what they're... What are you doing? Okay. Well, I think this person's kind of just throwing. What? Alright. I agree. That's the other thing, too, is, like, PTB, a lot of people like to screw around with the fact that you don't lose items, or, like, there's really no repercussions. Like, PTB is just a playground for survivors. So, big chance that you're probably going to go against teams that are just going to absolutely dick around. Yeah, and this person's already DC, because, oh my god, you're playing Singularity in the PTG, oh my god, it's like a fight lord. Now that I think about it, I'm not a big fan of this map. I'm gonna be honest. And 3 people already DC'd. That's just fantastic. I'm so glad I waited, what, 10 minutes? I waited 10 minutes for this match, by the way. That's crazy. Alright, so I tried maybe playing 2 more matches, and every single game they all just, oh, they saw you Singularity, they just immediately DC. Oh, this guy's good, they DC. So yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't want to waste my time any further, and I'm just gonna just call it right here. So for me, my personal opinion, I truly believe, like, none of my matches I actually ever got to the point where I needed to slug them for longer than 120 seconds, but overall I think that this could really be problematic for the game. If this actually goes through, this could genuinely be problematic for the game. Singularity I don't think will be nearly as affected especially comparing against other killers. But the fact that you can't tunnel people even then when they're making mistakes is what really is the most frustrating part, because survivors can really, they went from being able to make 8 mistakes and still win to making 30 mistakes and still very easily win. So I don't necessarily think that these changes are good. Oh, and about Soma photo, I have really not been paying attention to the add-on, but I think it's actually, it seems to be fairly decent, but obviously the older version's better, but this will do. Would I incorporate Soma photo into my main build? No, I don't think it's nearly as good. But yeah, if behavior actually goes through these changes, I just really hope they tweak down some of these changes. And frankly, I could be one of those people that just sit here and say how things should be, but honestly, I would like to know what you guys think, and how we could potentially solve this issue that we currently strive by with DBD. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please consider leaving a like and commenting down below. Consider subscribing if you want to see more content like this in the future, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care, everyone.